This neighborhood is fresh,
artistic,
growing,
and family-oriented.
Affordable and is centrally located.
Places that struggle with foreclosures, vacant properties, and empty storefronts are often defined by those problems. In response, stakeholders in communities across the country are working to enhance and promote neighborhood strengths and catalyze investment. Through the Neighborhood Marketing Program, NeighborWorks America partners with communities to build positive brands. These brands are defined by residents and built on neighborhood assets. They are designed to overcome negative perceptions and attract further investment.
We had been working in the Middle Main neighborhood for a few years, and we felt like we were really making some inroads. And so when the neighborhood marketing funding and program became available, we just felt like it was the perfect fit for where we needed to go. There's definitely a perception that it's a rough place. But the reality is, if you talk to people that have businesses here or that live here, they tend to think it's really not that bad. There's actually a lot to like about it, and there's a lot of assets that can be grown to create a stronger community.
Middle Main is starting to grow. By starting with the Chill Grill and other restaurants and other businesses in here, we can further the economic growth in the area. There you go. You're welcome, Don.
Okay, we're gonna go through and read everybody's ideas that you guys have all come up with. So, literacy, financial advising, also cleaning the streets, that got 9 votes as a group.
Yeah. Engaging residents is certainly one of the most important pieces of our marketing campaign. It's so critical because you really need to get the people that live in the neighborhood to buy into the place that you're trying to promote. The arts community is one of the strongest assets that we have in the neighborhood. We really want to help our arts community strengthen.
People will come with a curiosity first of seeing this community of artists, and after perhaps they will purchase, they will rent it, and they will establish their businesses, or even will live here.
We did an art in windows project where we photographed residents. We blew up those images and we put them in the windows of the Poughkeepsie Underwear Factory building. The Middle Main logo reflects the Poughkeepsie Underwear Factory shape as the anchor project in this neighborhood. And then the tagline is a geographic reference to the fact that the neighborhood is just a little off the center of downtown. A little bit hip, creative, and just a little bit off center.
So this building is going to be transformed from a vacant shell into a place where people live and work and come together.
This effort has really shown us how important it is that we work with our small businesses, with our artists, with all the different entities and stakeholders in the neighborhood. So it's really brought all the pieces together for us in a way that I don't think we'd been looking at before.
One of the reasons that NeighborWorks Great Falls is focused on the downtown area is that we really see so much potential and really view it as in its ascendancy. And the neighborhood marketing program came along at just the right time to add to our array of tools that we had to use to improve downtown. So our goals for the downtown marketing plan were to help people see that attractiveness that we saw. So to make it more attractive to the merchants and the retailers, to the developer, and to make it more attractive to the residents.
This is a great downtown. The Rocky Mountain building is a really significant anchor building for this corner. It is so important that we save this building and reuse it.
We looked at what would make downtown Great Falls better and realized that we needed to attract a variety of homeowners.
The best thing about living in this neighborhood is really its central location and being able to really, within 5 minutes, you can get within any place in town.
If we're young and invest in here, maybe other folks will do that as well and see this as a place to put your roots, and then we're creating more jobs and, better environment for our kids.
You can't implement a downtown marketing plan solo. It really does take huge partnerships. So for us to leverage the partnership with the Business Improvement District and leverage the partnership with the Downtown Great Falls Association, the Retailers Association, was a huge part of the marketing plan.
We have a mission statement: have fun, support each other, and to support each other's businesses and to support downtown. I think the biggest misconception about downtown Great Falls is that there's not a lot to do. Once you start getting involved and find out there's something to do every day, you can't keep up.
We took what we thought was a strong core and tried to build on that and really just get the little hidden story of downtown Great Falls out to the community.
Southwest Detroit is still a very dense and compact community with a lot of integrity, not big swaths of vacant area like you find in many other areas of Detroit. So anything we can do to promote that historic nature and that continuity that still exists here in Southwest Detroit is where we try and focus. The way we can push the envelope is to change the perception of external stakeholders in what they think this neighborhood is, and that's where the neighborhood marketing program comes in.
I would recommend this neighborhood to family and friends to live in. It's a great place to live because it's close to downtown Detroit, it's close to Mexican Town, and it's up and coming.
There's a lot of demand for folks who want to make their own investment here and make their own mark here.
It's probably one of the most inviting neighborhoods that we looked at throughout Detroit.
We also felt really welcomed by our neighbors. It felt like home, and it felt like a small town within a big town. And that's something that draws me.
So the neighborhood marketing program has helped us alter our perception a little bit, but also increase our interaction with the community and find ways to build energy around things that create excitement and promote positive activity without always being real estate based.
We've been working with Detroit Soup, which is an organization that works to sort of do micro grants for community organizations. Come on in. People bring $5 and then neighborhood residents bring food, and the money goes into a pot, and anybody can pitch an idea that they're looking to fund.
You know, getting in there and getting your hands dirty with the community and trying to figure out what they really want to achieve in their own neighborhood, and then stretching the boundaries of your beliefs and your resources as an organization to address those things and make things happen can move you outside your comfort zone. But at the end of the day, it's really not that complicated, and the rewards far outweigh the effort.